Hello and welcome everyone. In this chapter, we are going to discuss about PVST, per VLAN spanning tree protocol. So PVST, per VLAN spanning tree protocol, is the protocol which is by default enabled into the Cisco switches. Okay. So far, I would like to show you one of the scenario which is very important to understand this. Let's say we have the three switches. I will consider like this. We have the three switches, let's say like this, and all the switches are again connected like this. The switches are connected like this only. Now in this switches, as we know, by default you will have only one VLAN present here. So far I'll take the same thing. Let's say this is my switch 1 and this is my switch 2 and this is switch 3, and in this switches by default you have the MAC addresses like, let's say 000 A, like this, 000 A, 000 B, and 000 C. Fine, this is the MAC address. So in this you need to go for root bridge and every process here. So by default priority for each and every switches is 32768. As we know, the default priority is 32768, which is default for every switches. So in this case, if you see the priority is same, they will go for lowest MAC address, and this switch is going to be root. This is going to be root, and this is going to be your non-root switches. And this port, of course, you can say that just 19, 19, 19. So this will be your root port. This will be also root port. This is designated port. This is also designated port. Block port will be here. Stand in the middle, 19 plus 19. Here also 19 plus 19. Both are same. If it is same, then it will look for lowest MAC address. Lowest is this. So this is going to be your designated port and this is going to be your block port. Correct? So how the traffic will take place? The traffic will be going like this. Correct? No? So now see, you create VLAN 10. You create VLAN 10 in every switch. Who will be the root for VLAN 10? Switch 1. You create, let's say, VLAN 20. Who will be the root for VLAN 20? Switch 1 only. You create VLAN, let's say you create VLAN 30. Who will be the root for VLAN 30? Switch 1 will be the root for VLAN 30. Means all the traffic will be going via this only. This link is getting wastage. Just to use this particular link only, what Cisco says, we are going to create PVST. We are going to create PVST. And PVST, per VLAN spanning tree, means if I have one VLAN, one STP instance will be there. If I have 10 VLAN, 10 STP instance process. If I have hundreds of VLAN, I have the hundreds of STP instances process, and so on. It will be keep on going. So we can go ahead and do the load sharing here if you have the PVST. I will discuss how exactly. But before that, one more point. We have something known as PVST and we have something known as PVST plus. The difference between this, PVST works with ISL, inter switch link trunk protocol, ISL, and PVST plus works with ISL as well as .1Q. So you will find the PVST plus only in the Cisco switches. Anyhow, PVST plus symbol will not be displayed, but if you go ahead and give switch port mode trunk as and switch port trunk encapsulation protocol as .1Q, if it is supporting .1Q in the sense, that is PVST plus. Okay, so plus symbol will not be displayed, but if it is supported with .1 queue, in the sense that is PVST plus. ISL PVST is not there because ISL no more, no one is using it. So let's move ahead and use it how exactly this PVST is going to be. See, so you can say that root is 10, 20 or 30, this is root. So what I will do, I will go ahead and say that I want to create this as root for just VLAN 10. I want to create this as root for VLAN 20, and I want to create this root for VLAN 30. This is my requirement. So this is very, very important. If you are going to do this, of course you will come to know that the benefit of your PVST. So what happens? By default priority is 32768, 32768 and 32768, and the election process by default says this is root for all the VLANs, means VLAN 10 is already there. But if I want this to create as root, what I will do, lowest priority, you need to decrease the priority of your switch. So you can simply say that the priority is 0. Always remember, whenever you are decreasing the priority, it has to be multiplier to 4096. So it can be multiplier to this 0 or 4096 multiplier to 1 or 4096 multiplied to 2 like 8192, but it has to be less than that only, less than 32768. So I can say 0, and for this 32768, for this 32768. Okay, so make sure if it is root for VLAN 10, this will be block for VLAN 10. If it is root for VLAN 20, if it is root for VLAN 20, then this will be root for VLAN 20, and this will be also root for VLAN 20. Block port will be here. Which one will be block? The cost 19 plus 19, 19 plus 19, both are same. If the cost is same, then it will check for the lowest MAC address. 00A, 00C. Lowest MAC address is 00A, means this is going to be your designated port, and this is going to be block. Block for what? Block for VLAN 20. It will be block for VLAN 20, means how the data traveling will take place. This is not there, in the sense the data traveling will be always via this. So this is for VLAN 10, this is for VLAN 20. Coming to VLAN 30, again I will decrease the priority as 0 or maybe 4096, and by default it is 32768 only, 32768 only. It is root for VLAN 30, in the sense this will be root port for VLAN 30, this will be root port for VLAN 30, and block will be here. Cost is same, the lowest MAC is this, highest is this, so this is going to be your block for VLAN 30. Election process, you need to do it. And how the communications happens, now this both the links are happening, so this is going to be the direction of your traffic, means VLAN 30 is here. Okay, see this, there is no link which is permanently blocked, and we are able to use each and every switches link here, and we have distributed the load of your route as well, and this is only PVST, per VLAN spanning tree. This is only PVST, per VLAN spanning tree. Now how to decrease this priority and do that, this I will show you in the demo itself. That's it for this particular. I will go for the slide deck and show you a couple of more points here. Let's move ahead. Remember, this scenario is very important. Say this. So I just said PVST is your Cisco proprietary protocol. Of course, yes, it is the Cisco proprietary protocol, and you will find single STP instance for each VLAN, separate VPDU, separate route, and separate block will be there. PVST works with trunk link, and PVST works with your ISL. PVST plus works with both ISL and .1Q both. Okay, so this is what your PVST That's it for this particular lecture. I will see you in the next lecture with the new things. Thank you.